What do Frieren, Wolverine, and Deadpool have in common? The paradox of immortality. Much like the paradox of the arrow, the paradox of immortality makes you question the very notion of time. Have you ever wondered how time really works for beings who live forever? Imagine a world where the boundaries of time blur, and reality itself becomes a puzzling maze.
Stop bitching, take a shower and smile.
Frieren is an elf who lives for centuries, watching humans' lives flash by in what feels like mere moments to her. Each human life, each fleeting friendship, is like a single instant in Zeno's paradox. This could relate to Frieren's perception of time. Her long lifespan makes humans' lives seem fleeting and moments insignificant, creating a contrast between her eternal journey and the brief lives of her companions. Living a longer life doesn't necessarily mean experiencing more, but potentially feeling less significance in individual moments. Frieren's extended lifespan means she sees many generations of humans come and go, which could lead to a feeling of detachment and questioning the value of forming relationships with beings who live much shorter lives.
Leave me alone!
As I watched Frieren season 1, I realized something. There was something about her that I couldn't figure out. How can she care so much and so little at the same time?
Sorry.
Frieren's long life and the resulting emotional distance make it hard for her to fully empathize with her human companions, creating a paradox in her relationships, which she cares deeply yet remains emotionally distant due to her different perception of time and loss. I bet you never looked up Deadpool and Wolverine's age. We all know that Frieren is 1,000+ years old, alright? She is possibly the oldest MILF to date. Wolverine was born in 1832, my boy. He is almost 200 years old, but that pales in comparison to Deadpool. I thought he was slightly older than Wolverine, but apparently he's over 800 years old. He just doesn't die. Imagine Wolverine, his body riddled in bullets in the heat of battle. Oh, was this battle causing a lot of heat down under? Each bullet, like Zeno's arrow, travels through space, or in this case, his asshole. Yet in every instant, Wolverine's healing factor kicks in, rapidly closing each wound, almost as if time itself is fighting to keep up with his regenerative abilities. The paradox of the arrow is not just about motion through space, but also about motion and healing through the fabric of time. Let's take a look at Deadpool, whose healing capabilities surpass Wolverine. He's just built like that. I love this because he's cocky as fuck about it. He's very self-aware of his own indestructibility. Comes off extremely sarcastic and one of my favorite MCs in the fucking Marvel universe.
Wait!
Every moment in Deadpool is a snapshot of chaos, an endless loop of injury and recovery. Zeno's paradox could become a running joke, where Deadpool whimsically ponders if he's ever truly moving or just hopping from one regenerating moment to the next. Wolverine and Deadpool's extended lifespans create a paradoxical relationship with time similar to that of Frieren. They experience the world in a series of regenerative instants, where moments of injury and recovery blur the lines between stillness and motion. Their lives, marked by countless battles and endless regeneration, can be seen as a string of Zeno's paradoxes. Each fight, each wound, each recovery is a step in an infinite sequence where the end seems elusive and the journey is eternally fragmented. For Wolverine, every battle might feel like Zeno's arrow. He's constantly moving toward an end that never arrives, as his healing factor resets his journey endlessly. Deadpool, with his awareness of his own narrative, might see himself as the embodiment of Zeno's paradox, continuously regenerating and questioning if he's truly progressing. Like, am I really getting fucking closer to the finish line? Or if he's just stuck in a loop of motionless moments. Frieren, with her centuries-long lifespan, resonates with Wolverine and Deadpool's experiences. Her journey, marked by observing the fleeting lives of humans, echoes the infinite steps of Zeno's arrow. For Frieren, Wolverine, and Deadpool, time is a vast, intricate tapestry where each thread represents an instant, a battle, a memory. Despite their immortality, they grapple with the same paradox. In a life of endless moments, how do they find the meaning in each individual instant? Their lives mirror Zeno's infinite steps. challenging our perception of reality and the nature of their existence. Frieren's one true love, Himmel. Every time he inched closer to her, she had no idea what the fuck was happening. An immortal elf and her beloved person, Himmel, a young man that was falling in love with an immortal being. You can chase, you can love, you can fight as hard as you can for this person. Yet this person doesn't understand the importance of the moment. Because their lives are just so long, this small moment is insignificant to them. Not because they don't care, but because they don't understand. They don't understand the value of time. They don't understand it. As soon as they get a grasp of that feeling, it gets ripped away. Look at all the Marvel movies. Look at all the superhero movies. Look at many, many, many love stories. Every time the MC gets close to Mamacita, she gets ripped away from him. Their love lives are tragic due to the disconnect that they have with themselves, with the people around them, with life. Frieren managed to ignore the only constant in life. The only constant in life is love. As soon as Deadpool and Wolverine gave in to that constant, it was ripped away from them. Immortality comes with a big responsibility. And sometimes in order to keep the ones closest to you safe, you gotta push them away a little bit. One more love story that I feel represents... Wait, actually now that I think about it, these two literally remind me of Deadpool and Wolverine. This is the story of Bond from Seven Deadly Sins. In this tragic paradox of love, he was searching for the potion of immortality in this big ass tree. Little did he know there was this little blondie named Elaine. She was guarding it, she was guarding the potion. At first, Bond wanted nothing to do with No 304, but then he realized something. He realized that they were starting to create a bond. He had no intention of killing her. He just wanted to get that potion. When this bitch ass demon came out of nowhere, I was falling for this fucking love story, man. So hard. So hard I wanted them to just... Bro, but it never happened. The demon crushed Elaine. She's small. What's she gonna do against that big ass piece of shit? Fucked Elaine up. So he gave up on his one goal. His one dream of being immortal, to save the love of his life, and he gave her that fucking potion. Little did he know Elaine felt the same way and put the potion right back in Bond's mouth. Kinda nasty, right? I didn't give a fuck. I was bawling my eyes out. Bond couldn't believe. She loved him. The whole point of this video is to get everybody to realize when you feel stuck, when you feel like time, connections, everything is stale, focus on love, loving yourself and loving the people closest to you.